All right, here we go again. Here we go again. That's a pickaxe. That's not what I want. Hey guys, what's going on? Roundedtiktak here. I just got off my stream. I'm still having internet issues. Hopefully they'll be fixed by tomorrow. But we're going to break down Paleo Luna once again. This is part 2 to the video I posted last week. It's so much better. What you're going to see in this video is basically an invincible spinning ninja who is unkillable, has a ton of health, a ton of damage, a ton of tankiness, and literally destroys the hardest content in the game. It doesn't matter. There's an argument to be made that you do have more damage with a normal ninja build, but you do not have the tankiness. Once you get to level 160 and above, you will get 3-shot by any husk in the game. But with this build, you're sitting at 1.1 million health most of the times, and you can take a couple of shots. And since you have a double jump, you can maneuver and re-evaluate the situation and, you know, end up in a better spot. This build is fantastic. I cannot wait to show it to you. It is going to be a spin to win build with about 310,000 damage per second and infinite healing, infinite life leech, infinite energy. Now that we have Saurian Focus, the build is great. Enough of me blabbering. Let's get into this. This is beast mode numero 2. So originally we had to modify our build with either rapid charge or fuel for the fallen. Saurian Focus in a blast for the past build, we'll get into the perks in just a minute, is slightly better. In fact, it's much better in most scenarios, but rapid charge will give you a burst of energy more so than Saurian Focus does. So let's see exactly what we're working with. In case you missed the first video, we have Saurian Claws, the Paleo Luna perk. If we're using her as a commander, adds 6.5 current health to melee weapon damage. Now, hypothetically, 6.5% at 1 million health is 165,000 damage guaranteed as long as you're full health. But don't worry, we have a fix for that, so you will stay at full health. So that's 165,000 damage added on. That is going to be your damaging tool. You're not really going to use any other perks that are damage perks, corrosive strikes, assassination, anatomy lessons. You can fill them in here, but it's just not what I'm going to suggest. But you absolutely can. It's just not needed, and it feels better this way. So then that is Saurian Claws. We have Blast from the Past, which you guys know takes away your shield and gives you 200% more health. It's actually more than that, whatever the number may be, I'm not sure. On a ninja in a full party, you're looking at 1.1 million, give or take 1.1 million health. It's a ton. It makes you tanky. You don't miss the shield. It's a fantastic perk. This entire hero set is great. So now, I just did Tony the Tiger. Anyways, so now we are looking at the rest of the build. We have Saurian Hide here. This gives us 33 armor. Do you absolutely need this perk? No, not necessarily. You could use Rex here and pull off a Corsair plus Jack's Revenge sword build. You can do that, but it's a lot of macro managing, and it's not hard to do. It's a pain in the butt to do. It's kind of just a pain to do. So we're just going to go with Saurian Hide here. Saurian Focus is the new perk that we got yesterday. I covered it last night. What it does, it seems to possibly be bugged, and it's giving you the full commander stat at 12%. At 12% energy regeneration here. Well, not 12%, 12 energy per second. Even in support, it seems to be doing it. I did a side-by-side comparison, one for commander, one for support, and it seems to be the exact same thing. So one of them is bugged. At least that's what it seems. Now, again, we have absolutely no damaging perks here. The only thing that you're going to want to change out is possibly rapid charge, but we'll get there. We have Survivalist. Survivalist, again, heals you for enemy eliminations. Doesn't matter who does the killing. Turrets, you, or traps all count towards eliminations, and you end up healing when you're not even killing anything. So you could be on the east side of the map, the enemies are coming from the west. As long as your traps are killing those enemies, you have infinite healing, 39 health over 3 seconds, stacking depending on how many enemies you kill. Now, I'm not, pay attention guys, because I'm serious. Going coconuts is probably one of the best perks in the game, specifically when you're using Blast from the Past. It scales off of your base health. Since you have so much, it heals you for a ton. If you let the entire heal go off, because it is a burst heal and then a heal over time, it's about 1,000,000 health per coconut. You're only going to need about 10 for the entire defense, because just the survivability in this build is ridiculous with survivalist as well. It also increases your damage by 16%. So we have 165,000 damage, not just including Saurian Claws, not including the base damage, not including crit chance, not including crit damage, not including conditional damage, and now another 16% on top of all of that stuff that I'm not even adding up. It's ridiculous how hard you hit. On top of all of that, scythes are probably one of the hardest hitting melee weapons in the entire game, and you're going to be swinging so fast as long as you have this scythe, but it can be used with other weapons as well. You're going to end up doing a lot of damage. Now this last perk here, rapid charge, you can change this if you want to. I personally feel it feels best like this. In fact, if there were enough enemies, but there won't be because you're going to be killing them too fast, you will literally have infinite energy. Infinite, never ending. This combined, Saurian Focus combined with rapid charge, as long as you're killing enemies with your scythe or your spectral blade, doesn't matter, is redonkulous. It gives you so much energy. This is like a burst heal for your energy, and this is like a heal over time for your energy. Though that's not the right paraphrasing, but just bear with me. It's ridiculous. However, if you want to eke out just a little bit more damage, there's a couple of perks that you can bring here as well. My suggestion would probably be Scythe to meet you. As long as your scythe has slow and snare, Scythe to meet you, just an extra 25% base damage is nice to have. You can't bring Legendary Blade. Corrosive Strikes is another one that I would bring. Slow, as we know from the slow and snare video, how powerful that is, and since you can stack, it's also a utility perk for your team. Slowing enemies is a big deal. Corrosive Strike works really well with a scythe. I would maybe bring that. Assassination, again, you get 22.5% base damage. So if you're just looking for more base damage and you do not have Scythe to meet you, you can bring Assassination. Anatomy Lessons is something you could bring as well if you have a crit chance or double crit damage Scythe. Now let's take a look at exactly how my Scythe is rolled. I hope you guys have one of these. It is a relatively new weapon, so hopefully you do have it. We have my Scythe My scythe looks like this, in case you're curious. I have 1 crit rating, 1 crit damage, 1 heavy attack efficiency, slowed and snare. Damage dealt with this weapon slows and snares as well. This one is Bright Core, but it could be Sunbeam as well. So that is the full breakdown of the perk, but I want to show you this clip as well. This is me and a couple of friends in a 160 mission. A double smasher is into our base, one of them being a mini boss, and you know how tanky these guys can be. So we ended up just spinning to winning him down. Is that a phrase? Probably not. And you can actually see how much damage we're doing. 154,000 per swing, give or take, and with crits over 350,000 damage. It's insane. You get about 2 swings, maybe 3, 2.5 per second on the heavy attack, and me and my buddy just melted him down. Our downtime was less than 3 seconds after rewatching the footage to heal our energy back up. I keep saying heal, but that, you know what I mean. To get our energy back up to a usable, spammable level. This clip is actually insane because it's 160 level smasher that he hit us a couple of times, and I'm still at full health. And even if I wasn't, all I would have to do is eat a banana or a coconut banana and get back to full health, allowing my damage to stay at the 160,000 damage per swing range. The build is fantastic. You definitely need to try it. Now, if you do not have this scythe, there are a couple of weapons you could try. You can definitely use the spectral blade here. The infinite energy will increase your mobility tenfold. The spectral blade's heavy attack is a cleave, hitting any enemy that's near it, so it would be similar. It's a it's interesting, the gameplay. It's very stuttery, but you might enjoy that, and you might have that weapon. You can try the neon sight, so it has a spin attack, although it's not the same. You will be able to spam it. The farmer's glory as well is something you might want to try. It hits harder than these size, but it's a little bit slower, and I want to say smaller, but I don't know if that's actually true. So there you go, guys. Beast mode number 2. Try it out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I make videos like this, guides, breakdowns, and trap tunnels about 4 to 5 times a week. We'd love to have you as part of the pack. Please hit that thumbs up button and think about subscribing. If you want to check us out live on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Roundedtiktak. I stream about 5 times a week as well over there. And if you're looking to support the channel but don't know how, Tiktak will be your creator code you can use. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Tiktak out.